Wild Hearts, the game that very few people even acknowledge came out last year. But it did, and it's probably one of EA's best games ever, if you ask me. Or at least in the last couple of years. I think Titanfall 2, maybe, was the last one. Most people just wrote off this game as a Monster Hunter clone, but it's so much more. It has its own unique stuff that just makes it stand out so much more than, the Monster Hunter games. And I actually prefer it to Monster Hunter World, believe it or not. And oftentimes people use the word clone as sort of a bad thing. But guess what? Most games started off as clones and then became so much more. I don't necessarily consider games that are clones to be bad. Most of them are pretty fun. And, they deserve like a fair chance. The gameplay of this game is quite incredible. All your little swings feel so impactful, so powerful. Each weapon feels unique and different when playing with them. And the way the enemies interact to your attacks, like the times they would stagger, or even parts of their bodies would just explode and fall off, and then they lose an attack range or something like that. It's quite cool. By far, I wish more games played like this. I wish there was more games like this game. I hope this game gets a sequel, but I don't think that might be the case. I think I forgot one more thing about this game. The character designs are incredible. One of the best character creations I've seen recently. And also, I'm quite surprised that he is actually making, good looking characters in their games. It surprises me that still goes on, but I think this is more to the studio that made it than actual EA, because that studio did a really good job. I actually enjoyed it. The art direction of this game is just simply incredible. I don't think there's any better way to describe it as just look at a pretty picture. You are playing the pretty picture. You're playing in the pretty picture. That is it. The game just looks incredible. Most of the designs in this game are some of the most unique I've ever seen. And also, they just look incredible, dude. I like to fight this thing over some generic, bland looking soldier guy. Or generic, bland fantasy guy. All these monster designs say so much with so little of what the creature is, and gives you so much just from looking at them. This game is just fun, and that's all it needs to be. At the end of the day, that's what all games strive to be, fun. And you really have no excuse not to get this game, because it goes on sale for half off most of the time. And it's really worth every cent. Hell, I got it for half its price, and I felt I just got a jackpot, dude, with how fun this game was and how incredible it is.
We have to pay the price.